everybody. Okay, fair warning, this too might be one of the shortest videos I ever do on Bold. I might be a little bit lengthy on the Sheila part, but I'll get there. Okay, so to give you the headlines to begin with, Forrester Creations finally had their fashion show after Logan, because remember they had to cancel it, yada yada yada, right? So here I am all excited because I'm not even aware that they're doing the fashion show today. So I'm like, okay, so what's gonna happen? And they had some nice colors and everything else, but there was a bunch of like backstage stuff that had nothing to do with the fashions. So I was like, I'm not into that because it's already over in my opinion. But anyway, so then they had the reporter after the show do a like mini press, not even press conference. She just asked Eric a lot of questions. John McCook. So we saw John McCook today. Woo! Okay. But he was pissed off. Like every question he answered was like, yeah, so whatever. Like I'm so pissed. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, they're going that way with it. All right. So then the other side is that Kurt Morrow, I don't know, man. I don't know if they told him to look bad. I don't know if they told him to look disheveled, but that boy looked disheveled as because his hair was all askew. His his wardrobe was fine, but the hair was like, what the? And all because you break up with a girl that doesn't want to be with you. I don't get it. And even his dad, Don Diamont, Bill, says you got to get out of this Electra Forrester funk. I'm like, yeah, okay. So there's that piece. Then we see Tanner Noblin. Now he's in a doctor coat and everything, and he's on the phone for a few minutes with somebody that's supposed to be his patient or something, like with the nurse talking about a patient, and then he gets off the phone. Okay, so then somebody knocks on the door, so then he assumes it's another somebody, and he's like, just tell the person they need to go to bed. I don't know. So then, lo and behold, Sheila's at the door. So Sheila just pops in. And Sheila's like, well, I don't want to disturb you, but I just want to know, because you said that you're going to talk with Steffi and let me know and text me or call me. And I just want to know. And I'm like, okay, with the nerves. I was like, okay, she just wants to know what's going on. So he kind of tries to let her down easily, but it still doesn't go good because he says, well, I talked to her, but she's not responsive of it. And so just leave me alone and don't try to contact me again. I'm like, oh my God. You did that to your birth mother? Wow. Okay, I understand you have a lot of stuff and a lot of honor under the bridge. I get the whole thing. But wow. Okay, so talking about Sheila for a couple minutes. Okay, now what I do when I'm talking about somebody is I make a puzzle. Like I start with a puzzle, right? And I'm like, okay, why is this person like this? Why does the character act like that? Okay, so to give you a small backspace of, okay, Sheila is a bad girl, but the question is, how did she get here? And why is she like that? Okay, now, I may not have all the answers to the question, but I got a good sketch because I've been doing this for 4 years. Okay? First of all, she's a birth mother to Finn, but she had to give him up, right? So then she gave him up for adoption. Lee adopted him. But she always feels a connection because it's her birth child. But nobody and their brother wants to deal with her because of her past, of her kind of, throughout the decades. Okay, so then you put in Steffi, his wife, and their kids. And Steffi comes from the perspective of she just wants to protect her kids. But I think it's a little bit of mean spirit too, but that's just me. Okay, so then you could say she's been rejected her whole life, right? So then finally she tries to do the right thing. She gives her stupid husband, Deacon, the divorce. No questions, divorce papers. All her family. Well, now she's been arrested. So I'm afraid, very afraid, that Sheila might come out dead. And there we stand. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm close. That's just me. Uh, But Kimberlin Brown should get all the flowers because boy, can that woman act. Whew. So I gave you the smallest sketch of where we are, and I hope where we're going. But as far as where we're going, I got no clue. But remember, this is bold, so it can go each way, sideways, you know, backwards. Who knows? Keep that in mind. All right, bye, everybody.